you're a man over 60 and you still walk every morning, but somehow your body feels weaker, slower, or less alive, you're not imagining it. Walking is great for your heart. But when it comes to keeping your testosterone, your strength, and your confidence, walking alone just isn't enough. Let me explain. Every decade after 40, men lose up to 8% of their muscle mass and about 1% of testosterone every single year. That means by 60, you've already lost a third of the hormone that once made you strong, sharp, and full of drive. And here's the thing. Walking, while healthy, doesn't challenge your body enough to fight that decline. When you walk, your body moves forward on a flat surface. There's little resistance, no instability, and no deep muscular engagement. Your heart gets some benefit, but your testosterone-producing muscles stay asleep. And as those big muscle groups weaken, your hormones dip even lower. That's when you start feeling it. Your balance fades, your drive drops, your energy disappears faster than it used to. You see, your body isn't losing power because of age. It's losing it because you stopped giving it a reason to grow. But here's the good news. It doesn't take hours in a gym or expensive supplements to reverse this. In fact, just 3 simple exercises can activate the muscles that tell your body to release more testosterone naturally. They rebuild your strength, improve blood flow, and restore stability. The 3 foundations of a powerful, independent life after 60. So if walking is the only thing you've been doing, today I'll show you exactly what to add and why specialists call these movements non-negotiable for men your age. I'm Dr. Helen Carter, men's health and performance coach, and I want to challenge the myth that aging means slowing down. Because science is clear, when you train the right way, you can reactivate your body's own hormones, regain the energy you thought was gone, and feel that quiet, grounded confidence again, the kind that comes from true strength. Let's start with the first exercise, the one doctors call the foundation of independence and hormone health. If there's one movement that defines a man's independence after 60, it's the ability to stand up from a chair without using your hands. That movement is the squat. Every time you squat, you're not just working your legs, you're activating the largest muscle groups in your entire body, your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. And those muscles are testosterone factories. When they fire, they send a signal to your brain that says, "This body is still strong. Keep producing." Think about it this way. Walking uses about 30% of your muscle potential. A squat? Nearly 80%. That's why men who start squatting, even lightly, often notice more energy, better posture, and yes, higher testosterone. Here's how to do it right. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, chest open, eyes forward. Inhale deeply, then push your hips back, as if you're sitting down into an invisible chair. Keep your weight in your heels, knees aligned with your toes. Go down only as far as you feel comfortable. Even a few inches counts. Then exhale as you drive back up to standing. That's 1 rep. Beginner tip. Place a real chair behind you. Lower until you lightly touch it, then stand again. It builds confidence and keeps you safe. As you get stronger, move to bodyweight squats without the chair. Start with 2 sets of 8 reps, twice a week. After 2 weeks, progress to 3 sets of 10. When that feels easy, slow each rep down, 3 seconds lowering, 2 seconds rising. That time under tension is what triggers muscle growth and hormonal response. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about awakening the muscles that tell your body you're still alive, still capable. Every rep is a reminder. You don't lose testosterone because you age. You lose it because you stop moving like a man. Now that your foundation of strength is firing again, let's fix something walking never touches. Your upper body posture, the silent driver of hormone balance. Look around next time you're out. How many men over 60 walk with rounded shoulders and a forward head? That posture isn't just aging. It's a signal of weak upper back muscles, tight chest, shallow breathing, and even lower testosterone levels. When your shoulders roll forward, Your lungs can't expand fully, your ribcage compresses, and your hormonal signals, the ones that rely on oxygen and posture, get disrupted. That's why rebuilding your upper back strength is one of the fastest ways to restore energy, confidence, and circulation. That's where resistance band rows come in. They reverse decades of sitting and pull your body and hormones back into alignment. Here's how to do them. Find a resistance band, light or medium tension, and loop it around something sturdy at chest height. A door handle, a stair railing, even a pole works fine. Stand tall, feet hip-width apart, knees slightly bent. Hold one end of the band in each hand, arms extended forward. Now, inhale. As you exhale, pull your elbows straight back toward your ribs, not out to the sides. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze together like you're holding a coin between them. Hold that squeeze for 1 second, then slowly release to the start. That slow return is where the muscle truly grows. Do 10 to 12 reps, 2 to 3 sets, resting about 60 seconds between sets. Focus on smooth control, not speed. If your shoulders rise toward your ears, reset, breathe, and pull again. Over the next few weeks, increase to 3 sets with a slightly stronger band or slow down your reps to make it harder. As your posture opens up, blood flow to your chest, shoulders, and spine improves. You breathe deeper, stand taller, and project confidence, the kind of body language that directly feeds your hormonal health. Because testosterone isn't just a number, it's a posture, and every rep you pull brings it back to life. Now that your upper body is realigned and your circulation flowing upward, it's time to stabilize the foundation below, with a movement that keeps your balance, blood flow, and vitality alive. The single leg stand. You can tell a lot about a man's vitality by one simple test. Can he stand on one leg for 10 seconds without losing balance? It looks simple, but balance is one of the first things we lose after 60. And it's not just about coordination. It's a reflection of your core strength, your pelvic stability, and even your circulation below the waist. Research from the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that men who couldn't hold a single leg stance for 10 seconds had double the risk of dying within the next decade. That's not fear, that's physiology. When your stabilizing muscles weaken, your blood flow and hormone delivery suffer too. But the good news? You can retrain your balance, and with it, your vitality, in just 3 minutes a day. Here's how. Stand next to a wall or countertop for safety. Place one hand lightly on it, not to hold yourself, just for awareness. Shift your weight onto your right leg. Lift your left foot 2 to 3 inches off the floor. Keep your standing leg slightly bent, not locked. Eyes fixed on a point in front of you. Now breathe slowly and deeply. Feel your foot grip the floor. Feel your hips and core tightening to keep you steady. That's your deep stabilizing system, the muscles that support balance, erection control, and pelvic blood flow. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch legs. Do 3 rounds on each side. As you improve, progress step by step. Start with a light touch for support, then no hands. Then arms crossed over your chest. Finally, try it with your eyes closed. When that feels steady, stand on a soft surface, like a pillow, to challenge your balance and reflexes. The goal isn't to stay perfectly still, it's to train your body to react, stabilize, and recover. When you rebuild that foundation, you're doing far more than preventing falls. You're reawakening the same neuromuscular signals that control your posture, blood pressure, and sexual health. Do this every day, 3 minutes total. It's one of the most valuable investments you can make in your 60s. Because when your balance returns, so does your confidence, and the quiet power that comes from feeling fully grounded again. Now let's put it all together. Your weekly plan to rebuild strength, posture, and testosterone naturally. So here's your complete protocol. Simple, powerful, and proven. Twice a week, do all 3 exercises back to back. Squats, 3 sets of 10, about 6 minutes. Resistance band rows, 3 sets of 12, another 6 minutes. Single leg stands, 3 rounds each leg, about 3 minutes. That's it. 15 minutes, twice a week. Add your daily walks for heart health. But these 3 moves are what rebuild the man behind the heartbeat. They restore the power that walking alone can't. Strength, posture, circulation, and testosterone. Remember, you don't lose testosterone because of age. You lose it when you stop giving your body a reason to produce it. These movements are that reason. With each squat, you remind your legs what power feels like. With each row, you reopen your posture and breathe confidence back in. And with each balance hold, you reconnect with the deep center of control that defines a man, physically and hormonally. Start today. Right after this video, do 1 set of each. Prove to yourself that you still can. Then comment below. Tell me your age, where you're watching from, and which exercise challenged you most. Your story might be the one that inspires another man to take his first step back towards strength. I'm Dr. Helen Carter. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, stay balanced, and keep your testosterone alive, naturally.